I really want to get to. Damn, do y'all want to talk about the vaccines or R. Kelly first?
Neither.
Oh, either way.
Either way, it's a bad life. But
I'm about to say a joke, but it came
Okay.
out real bad.
Shit.
After it's over.
This shit. Okay.
you getting fucked over.
Let me pull something out. Let me see what I got.
Damn. I was okay. R. Kelly. R. Kelly was found guilty on 9 counts of sex trafficking, racketeering, robbery, kidnapping, and sexual exploitation. What happened? When was it this week or last week?
This was a couple days ago.
A couple days.
That was
ago.
over the weekend.
Pretty much, nigga going down.
Yeah, finally.
I mean, duh.
So
I just want to know.
Is anybody
I was
shocked
waiting.
though?
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
just want to know.
I honestly like okay from the aspect of a superstar of his magnitude being convicted of something like this. I am shocked of that.
Yeah, because normally they slide away.
And like you wouldn't fathom somebody doing this stuff for this many years.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
Think of how big he was.
Yeah.
Just for like to know that he was doing that shit. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is what she said.
but at that time, like I'd also read that like I think 13 years ago he got acquitted of
Pissing.
Yeah, that
Yep.
one time.
yeah the child pornography stuff. So that means eyes were already on him. I think back then it might have been easier for him to get away with this type of shit
Yeah, time
back
is
then.
different.
But now, like nowadays, with all the social media shit and the Me Too movement, and then like women are just like way more outspoken about a lot of things. Like there is no way he was getting away with
Yeah.
it. And go ahead.
That's probably what.
No,
I was gonna say that's probably what makes it
Easier.
even heavier now
Yeah.
because it's like we let him go once before.
right.
Yeah, that's why
And
all
all
of guys.
this stuff happened after that could have been prevented.
Yeah,
You know?
and but I did hear a good point this week. I was talking to a girl with, and she was saying like not only should he be in jail, but the parents that allowed that shit. 'Cause like there was parents allowing their daughters,
Yeah.
or so whatever, to go with him. Like they should be.
There was a lot of that
tried
going
on some
though.
stuff, too,
Like
'cause,
in
like-
Hollywood. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Well,
so-
for real.
I say I disagree with that because, say for instance, if I think my not that I would do it, but
Yeah, you
say for instance, I think Kenzie can sing and like Chris Brown say, oh
Brown
I
ain't no-
can bring her, you know,
Chris
what I'm
Brown
saying,
ain't no
get in
rapist,
the studio, whatever, and I'll be like, okay, she can go with you. In hopes of her being a superstar, then they don't know what's going on.
take it down.
This is why I
really
say
wanna
that's cap.
take
This is why I'm gonna say that's cap though, because if you had any suspicion of his behavior,
didn't
I don't
know?
think. Okay, they didn't know, yes, but I assume
Man,
that
they
people
knew that shit.
Say
in the
something,
circle
bro.
had
Yeah, Chris
some
Brown.
type of
You might get
suspicion.
Chris Brown because I don't
I'm
think he's a
saying
rapist, bro.
you gotta look at it like
Allegedly.
it's R. Kelly. He probably first of all his whole team probably had a concrete ass fucking. The way they was explaining it is like you couldn't do shit
Yeah,
outside of that circle. So
Yeah, that's true.
If they got you in that circle, you couldn't really get out. That's why it took them so long to get caught. So of course
Yeah.
the parents don't know what's going on. They probably thinking, oh, they going to the studio, but not knowing like.
No, but there was a counselor saying like, yeah, we knew like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but like we knew like it was some suspicion there, and like everything didn't always add up, but we just kind of trusted.
Those parents, yeah.
That's what I was.
Some
Well, that's what she
parents
was
probably
saying.
Was like,
Yeah, that's what she was saying. Yeah.
I mean, they went to the studio. I don't know. Some parents are naive like that.
But
And
first of all, up top, to me, the biggest red flag is I don't care what nobody say. You just ain't that naive. You don't send your daughter nowhere with a grown ass
man.
That's where I'm at.
Okay,
But it's a different
if
situation.
y'all looking at
It's
this,
not,
I'm
but
coming with
saying,
you,
even
Robert.
If you're talking
You know
about
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
business, even if it's a basketball, like a
I get
coach.
you, though.
You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
you.
Like, hey, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, unless you work up at the school or something, I'm not finna.
I'm not
I wouldn't send my
comfortable,
daughter, even if she a cold ass basketball player, alone to go train with Michael
I would
Jordan.
just have to
You know what I'm
tell-
saying?
I
Just
agree.
because
I'm
you
about to say,
Michael
I'ma have
Jordan,
to
nigga,
tell
I don't
her,
know if
Kelly,
you like to
I'm
touch
not
girl. I don't know that.
so
I
You
gotta
know?
agree.
So I'm gonna be a parent first. I'm not.
I mean, I understand it. So you saying, okay,
Now see,
Aaliyah, I'm pretty sure Aaliyah parents didn't go.
But that's a
everywhere.
different. You know,
She
I
was
get
a
what you're saying.
superstar, so-
Yeah, but I'm talking about what about all the regular?
you want to know the
girls?
difference?
I'm not saying that, I'm
you want
just
to know the
saying,
difference
like-
between you and them parents is you thinking logically and they thinking about money and shit.
Cause
Like,
they
think
probably
about-
got paid off
Right.
too.
That's
Let's
You gonna,
not-
they gonna do
let's
this
not,
and
you
then
know
you
what I'm
gonna
saying?
pop like.
No, Brian's right. 'Cause
That's what they
a
think.
couple of the parents, I know specifically one of the.
You know him personally?
No, not one in person.
Oh.
From watching the documentary,
Niggas.
like I know that was her thought process. Like she was just looking at her daughter like, oh, we finna get a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like we own type shit. She wasn't thinking about, well, why does he want my daughter? You know,
Why
or
they
what's going
spending
on?
17 hours in the studio?
Right.
You know
So
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I agree. Like I understand DJ's thinking like realistically, like if you just thinking that R. Kelly working with my daughter. You know?
Yeah.
So
But I'm pretty sure, bro. Like around that time, I know there was some rumors, like, cause like even like with the dude, his name is drawing a blank, but the guy in Hollywood that was, he was like a movie exec.
oh, Weinstein.
Yeah, bro. Like it was rumors of him
Yeah.
doing some weird shit, but people were still,
Right.
getting sent to him. So, like, I don't know. I wouldn't.
And at the same time, a lot of people, bro, know what's going on, and they willing to go through that just to get on, you know.
Yeah.
And back then, like I was saying, like it was a lot easier to do that shit and just get away with it. So
That's wild, bro.
I knew it though. I knew it. Like we all heard shit for years, like 10 plus years about this shit. But I don't think anybody really just sat down
Believed
and
it,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, believed it and really said like, could he possibly be capable of doing this shit?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like, and that's another thing like we do, which, like I said, I don't look at celebrities like this, but a lot of time we look at celebrities and be like, no, he'll never do no shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't
oh,
never
he-
did that, bro.
He's
like,
perfect, you know what I'm
like,
saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's idolizing
bro.
too much.
That has to stop.
I agree.
I knew he was lying when he did that interview with Gail though.
was.
But do y'all believe he know how to hog tie? Do anybody believe?
He did what?
You know, I do all
Yeah,
that shit.
hell yes.
On the hog tie? Bro, dude, DJ do that shit the best. Dude, go ahead, don't be shy.
Yeah,
I for the dance.
yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, I fuck with it. No, but yeah. Prayers go out to all the families involved, all the victims. Like, you know, like that situation is a big reason why when all these other accusations came up, and I'm not saying they're true, but like just like T.I. or like Deshaun Watson or all this stuff. This is why I'm quick to jump on the victim side, bro, because bro, it is hard.
What happened to innocent to proven guilty?
I believe it. I believe in that too, but I just want people, like a lot of people don't understand the powers that celebrities have. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they
like,
do got-
you know what I'm saying? They do, and like just being like, I'm probably like a GH list celebrity, you know, so I don't really know.
Maybe
Like,
S.
I'm like G or H, you know.
Maybe
somewhere
S.
around
That's
there.
close. That's close.
Nah, you need to go-
I go lower.
You like
higher?
a
Maybe a
L.
P.
You like an L.
You like
Maybe a
wow.
P.
Ain't no
Say,
damn
I was gonna
Y.
say W, nigga.
Nigga, I'm about to say X.
Who?
Point is, I don't have as much clout, but I see the shit that
When he start rapping?
Hollywood celebrities get away with, bro. Like, so when I'm sitting there like, damn, they could easily just be like, oh yeah, y'all want to come backstage with me? No, y'all want to come party with us? Like, any regular chick, you know what I'm saying, will be like, oh shit, T.I. R. Kelly, they calling us backstage. Come on, girl, let's go. Are you stupid? Let's go, girl. You know, thinking like that,
that's
not
true.
thinking
He
like they could do anything with me. When you go into these rooms and shit with celebrities, you gotta throw your phone. Well, not throw them away, but you gotta put your phone in the bucket. You gotta do all this shit, bro. Ain't no telling what's going on at these Hollywood parties and shit. And I'm not accusing nobody of shit.
Nasty niggas out there.
Well, I'm just saying, bro,
You have
that
to
shit
do
is
fuck with
real.
me.
Take it from me, bro.
I would do that shit if you fuck with me. Leave that motherfucker at the door. Matter of fact, put that motherfucker outside the door.
That's what you're supposed to
I
do,
tell
though.
my nigga, hey, make sure don't nobody touch this on.
That's what you're supposed to
You
do.
ain't
Phone's
coming
right.
in, you ain't coming in here with that.
It's for your protection as well, but at the same time, you know,
As soon as that door closes.
they protection is out the window.
Right, so, in other words, guys, in this case, there is something wrong
Prayers
with Little
go
Bump
out
and
to all the
Grind.
victims and
Joe, you
gets
have got to
sentenced-
die slow.
he gets sentenced next
I
year
didn't like that
in
shit.
May.
What's going on, everybody? Behind the scenes, Lyndon here. Just wanted to stop in, tell you guys thank you for tuning in to another clip or new episode of the 5% Podcast. Make sure you drop a like down below and leave a comment. Let us know how you think we're doing or what topics you want us to discuss. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at the 5% Podcast, as well as like and follow on Facebook for weekly live streams every Friday at 8:30 p.m. See you next time.